Good morning, beautiful mama. Today we're going to continue our series on cultivating your mothering resilience. We're going to shift gears a little bit out of the grounding practices and into chatting a little bit about boundaries and why identifying and communicating healthy boundaries are so important for our resilience as moms. So let's first define what boundaries are. We'll chat a little bit today about how they contribute to our resilience as well. And then in the videos to come, we're going to chat about some of the practices to help you identify what your boundaries might be, and then how to set those and communicate those both for yourself and with others. So a boundary is a space or a barrier, whether physical or energetic, between you and another person, or between you and your environment, or between you and your experience that you're having. And if we reflect back to our first chat together about resilience and the cues and wisdom that we can gain from trees, when it comes to barriers or boundaries and resilience for trees, it's all about their bark. Right? If they have that boundary between their inner world and their environment, that bark, when it's healthy, they're able to maintain their own health, and that means they can be more resilient when it comes to encountering the storms and the weather that passes by. Okay? So when it comes to boundaries for us, we can have either physical boundaries or emotional boundaries. In fact, we need a combination of both of those. So our physical boundaries help to protect our personal space. And I'll give you an example of this. When I first started practicing as a naturopathic doctor, it felt most comfortable for me to have a physical boundary, so a desk, between me and the clients that I was seeing at that time. That helped me feel safe and settled so that I could better focus on the needs of the person in front of me. Okay, so that's an example of a physical boundary protecting my personal space. The other type of boundaries that we have to explore when we're considering maintaining the health and nourishing our mothering resilience is our emotional boundaries. And our emotional boundaries are meant to protect our sense of self, our emotions, and our beliefs. And that means that the emotions that we experience and the beliefs that we hold are our own. They're a true reflection of ourselves and not from another person. Does that make sense? I hope so. So our next video, we're going to be chatting about a process for getting in touch with what your boundaries, your physical and emotional boundaries might be, and how that applies to your mothering journey. Until then, take good care and have a most wonderful day.